welcome back to the YouTube channel. Wait. There we go. You're on the We Scale Now YouTube channel. We are still so excited about Leagues 3 and we are still theory crafting. Now I promised this video not very long ago, so here we are making it today. I'm using the help of chat to make a very useful resource right now. A boss tier list. We did a skill tier list in the past. I don't know how useful it really is. But this one, I think, makes a lot more sense. And it's going to be a lot more useful for everyone trying to plan their path. Their trail that they're going to blaze, if you will. Because, you know, skills, I think that it's going to be literally hard to bottleneck yourself. But when it comes to bosses, maybe some of these are going to be really expensive. Maybe some of these are not going to be very useful if you like unlock them too early. So you got to be careful about how you're planning your path here. And so I think that bosses present a huge opportunity for theory crafting. Today, we're not going to make a really defined trail through. The more I think about this league, the more I think about how it's so open-ended. This time, we're not going to be area locked like we were in the first two. One was only Zaya. The other two, the next one was no Zaya, limited elsewhere. Now we've got the whole world in our grasp and we're pretty free. We can just walk around, collect fragments, but you're not going to be able to do anything that you want. You need to decide what you're going to spend your points on. That's where the interesting thing lies in this league. So pathing is huge this time around. One of the places that I think it's really important to take your path to is bosses. Bosses give so many items that are important for the progression of your account. And so that's why we're going to do this today. Today with chat, we're going to be voting on the value of various bosses and placing them onto a tier list. And the question is this: how good is this boss for the progression of your account? It doesn't matter if it's early game or late game, it's just how good is this boss for the progression of your account. All right, let's go. Our first boss up on the chopping block is this, the Prifdinous Rabbit. This time it's S through C. This one, I'll admit, it's not very inspiring to vote for this one. Everyone knows where it's going. We're throwing it into the C tier. All right, there you go, little buddy. We threw the wilderness bosses down into the free zone because they said that we're not going to have to unlock these. It's just because of mechanically how they work. You know, they're out in the open. So how do you like lock that? Well, you can, but it would be tedious. It wouldn't be worth the work. And yeah, so it just makes sense. They're free. Those are our free bosses. Next boss, everybody. Everybody's favorite free-to-play boss. Maybe not. We've got the giant, Ober. All right, Ober has landed in C. People are hating on Ober. KBD, though a wilderness boss, likely going to be locked away. Maybe, I don't know. But let's say, for the sake of argument, that he is locked away. Where would you rate him? Where would you rate the King Black Dragon, the first boss that RuneScape's ever seen? One cool thing to bring to this conversation is a reminder that we're all Iron Men. So the fact that we're all Iron Men means that if someone's killing you and you're going to lose your dragon pick for it, they are strictly griefing you, you know? Strictly griefing. The Chaos Elemental is the way to go for pick. Quite possibly. Demi-bosses have a 8 times drop rate. What? Oh, are you serious? Oh my gosh. Okay, I look like an idiot. KBD is 1 in 1,500. Are you serious? Oh. Should we revote? Let's revote. Chat's placing that in B. Congrats, King Black Dragon. The big thing to consider in this one, for this boss, is not any weapons that he'll drop, but rather the resources. And he'll give you some yew logs, he'll give you some bird nests. One of the better sources of fire making and fletching experience in Trailblazer, but with Kingdom being free and Wintertod, the access to other pieces of content in the game are nerfing Mole. So we're gonna have him join the friends down in C tier. we're gonna start thinking about the God Wars. Are you guys like up to date on RS3 news? Because they're doing some cool stuff with the Elder God Wars. What gifts does Krill have for us? I think most famously the Hasta. Maybe not most famously, honestly. Maybe the God Sword is more famous. Grardor. Grardor has incredible armor. Has a Bandos God Sword which lowers defense. That's useful. Congratulations, Grardor. You are our first S tier. All right, I'm looking for Zilyana right now. Zilyana, this cold, cold lady. Where do you guys want to put her? Ceradomin Sword. Ceradomin God Sword. A sick crossbow. Looks like chat wants A on this. What do you guys think about Kree? We got some armor, which is like nice. We got an AGS if you're planning to like if you want to make like some PK videos during this league, you might want an Armadillo God Sword. We're done with God Wars. Let's do something interesting here. Let's get some demi-bosses going. This is Toreg, but he represents all of the Barrows brothers. Fun fact about Brian. Brian, as a child, had a big blue clipboard that held paper inside of it, and I would take paper out, boom. I would sometimes make my own comics. Wrote like the beginning of a comic, but it was like 5 pages long. And I was writing a comic about Barrows. And my main character was Toreg. Brian has a special connection with Toreg, okay? Brian's first piece of Barrows gear was a Toreg chestplate. And he's very special to me. S tier. Whoa, are we doing S? No. Really? Barrows is definitely not S tier. You know, I'm also of this opinion. All right, guys. Chat, I gotta call you out on this one. All right. Calling Barrows S is a noob move, all right? I gotta start explaining this. Because I am the leagues guy, I need to come up with my community's terminology, and I actually have a great one, okay? All right? I'm gonna start describing your takes in terms of what cup you're going to get if you think the way you do. And putting Barrows in S tier is real steel mentality, okay? Literally steel cup mentality. Nasty. Real steel mentality. Bronze? Bronze brain? Do we have a bronze brain over here? This is now not a We Skill Now list. This is a community list. I take no part in this. Oh my gosh. Okay, I shouldn't have made fun of real steel mentality because, like, this is a good looking cup. For one of his hammers, we're gonna replace it with the steel cup. Chat, you are Toreg holding the steel cup. Woo! Godzilla Crab Hand Andy is next. This boy represents all Dagonoth Kings. All of them. All of them. I'm not gonna be that guy that would like say Barrows is bad, make fun of you for taking it. That just like wouldn't be me. It's okay to want Barrows. Bones will be nutty. DKs will play the part for 99. Prayer. Cool, cool. The boys who give you a dragon axe, a bunch of rings. Chat has decided on A. You guys haven't seen a Slayer boss in a little bit. Let's give you a little Barky Slayer boss. This is one of my favorite pets. So keep that in mind. Why is Curb? I sometimes like saying Curb rather than Serb. Think about the boots. Think about the drip. Think about not having big, clunky dragon boots on your feet and having these like little Hermes-esque blood red, cool Nikes. I raid with a guy with big, clunky dragon boots, okay? And I gotta say, it's a yuck from me, dog. It's bad. But I don't say it. Maybe he'll see this in a video. But I don't call him out on it. BTA! No way.
Okay. Thanks for subscribing, man. Alright.
Raids. This is the entirety of raids. Okay, we've got Zaya again. And this time, I am a god of raids with my 18 kill count. Is anyone thinking about getting a silly little twisted bow? Anyone interested? We got the twisted butler. We got the dragon claws. Ancestral. Oh my gosh. All right, it's clear. It's clear. A 100% S. Congratulations to our big salamander. I think people have called Ohm before. He's going in S. All right, I have heard rumors. I've seen glimpses, maybe, that Wintertodt is a face. But look at this thing. It's a face. This guy will provide you with a fire-making skill cape if you ask nicely enough and multiple times. And by ask, I mean put logs into the brazier. One of the best things in my entire life are Wintertodt guides where the person calls the braziers braziers. Oh, I saw a Wintertodt YouTube video and he called them braziers. He's like, light the braziers on fire. And I died, and I had no one to share with it, but now I can share it with you today. It was like 2 years ago that I saw that. Where would you guys put Gauntlet? You know, Gauntlet's been very popular lately. People have been very into Gauntlet. Say it, chat. What word? Bofa? Wait, say that? What word? Bofa D's weapons. Oh, okay, I like that. New bow is Pog or something. Yeah, it's pretty Pog. I've never used it personally, but I know it's Pog. Theater of Blood. 0 value to me as I'll never get it done. Guess we're throwing in an S. Welcome to the Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. The most intense name for a boss that you can AFK. Oh, the trash mob can also drop the occult. Great point. You don't need the Smoke Devil for the occult. Great point, everybody. You guys like Jad? You guys like some pizza slices? Yeah, this is more than just about the fire cape. It's also access to more area. Chat, let's get the boss that is legitimately frightening out of here. Where do you want to put Nightmare? The one with famously ridiculous drop rates. Drops horrible items, except for when you strike it big. What do you think about Nightmare? Let's call it A tier then. All right, I like to call this one Big Ugly Guy. Alchemical Hydra. What are you thinking? Money, Dragon Hunter Lance, and Ferocious Gloves. Yeah, dude, I've been walking around with the Lance because I've been doing raids, and I agree. Like, the Lance is very, very satisfying to look at. Steel brain mentality. It's real steel mentality. It's bronze brain. Bronze brain, real steel. Hydra's in A tier. Zora, what are you guys thinking? Now, Zora just took a huge hit in popularity not that long ago. I'm thinking about the range rework. I'm thinking about the blowpipe nerf. I'm thinking about the gauntlet buff. Bofa's big, blowpipe small. Still has 2 good uniques, plus resources for crafting. Absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. Seems like a lot of people agree with you. People love Zora. He's also fun, not to mention. Forecast, filling out the B tier. Now someone might say, oh, you forgot Grotesque Guardians. Well, I've got something to say to you. Yes, I did. I did forget them, but let's just casually call them like B or something. Whatever. Guys, look, a tier list. We've done so much work. Now, you might have noticed during the discourse of this tier list making, I'm not pleased with certain ones of these opinions, okay? And I know the comments below should definitely attack a lot of these, okay? I think that a lot of these choices are real steel cup mentality, of course. All right, Olm, he's a good boy. But Barrows and Bandos, not doing great. I'm interested, chat. Can we talk about bumping someone up to S? Can we give the award of bumping up to S to a couple of these? What do you think? I'll just do it. I'll just throw Hydra right on up there. Well, everybody, here's the list. I can't take credit for it. One big reason is that I don't want to take credit for it. There's some real Steel mentality in here. There's some real dragon doozies in here as well. But what do you think about this list? Let me know in the comments. I made this list. I decided to host this list and have chat vote on it to determine what are some really good places for you to target yourself, to really orient your account, to make your path to it. You might want to avoid the Calphite Queen, for example. And you might want to think about running after Zora, okay? It's going to take some skill if you haven't fought him before, but maybe it's the time to try thinking about training for it early. Try thinking about it now. Prepare. Get ready for it. But yeah, I like this list, and I'm wondering what you guys think about it. That's all today. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Catch you on Twitch anytime if you follow me. And you can also subscribe here on YouTube. Thank you, and we'll see you later.